Hey guys, it's Jordan. So I'm going to be filming a Snapchat Q&A today. I asked you guys, of course, to send me in your questions and I asked if they could be a little bit more personal, I guess, and a bit different, rather than just things about like my hair, my makeup, all of that. Kind of outside the whole like YouTube thing, more about me, more kind of like a get to know me, I guess. So I'm excited to see what you guys have asked me. I will of course try and answer as many as I can. Obviously it's gonna be hard to answer every single one because there is so many, but any that I don't answer on camera I will try to like message you personally. But let's just get into it.
Hi Jordan.
You're so pretty.
Ever film any vlogs?
Do you know what? I have thought about vlogging. However, I don't know if my life is interesting enough. I know it sounds silly, like you guys are probably like, Jordan, you go to like events and stuff, because obviously I kind of vlog, I guess, on my Snapchat. But I just don't know if my life is interesting enough to vlog it. Like so many of you have asked if I'm doing Vlogmas this year, and at the moment I'm not. But is that something you guys would want, or would you just want more kind of like main channel videos? I don't know, let me know down below what you guys would be most interested in.
So I'd say that I'm the typical Brit. Like I like tea, crumpets, all that. Would you say that you are too?
Like I do love a good cup of tea, I'm not gonna lie. Have to have sugar in it though. 2, maybe 3 when I'm pushing it, when I'm feeling a bit risque. Do you love a good cuppa?
Hey Jordan, for the 3rd time now, what is the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you? Love you.
Love you. I don't really know, that's kind of a hard one because funnily enough, I don't actually really get embarrassed. I'm just not that kind of girl, but I mean probably one recently. I fell over when I was out clubbing. That was so embarrassing. Like when I fall over, I just sort of laugh and get on with it. But this was in front of like a bunch of old school friends, like a mixture of boys and girls, and it was just so embarrassing. I was just speaking to an old school friend that I hadn't spoken to in ages. And normally get kind of nervous anyway speaking to someone that you haven't spoken to in a while, I don't know. And then like a massive group of old school friends like come over. I say school friends, like we didn't really speak in school, but there were people that I knew, come over and joined them. And at that point I kind of felt a bit awkward, so I walked away. And you know when you like say bye to someone, you're like, oh, like, I'll see you later, I'll see you around sort of thing, and you walk away and you're pretty confident walking away. Didn't see there was like a bunch of alcohol on the floor, and I just slipped straight over. And I mean when I fell over, I mean I was basically laying down. All saw me. The most embarrassing part is I went to stand back up and I fell over again. I slipped back on my butt and I literally, as soon as I got straight back up, I ran away. Like, thinking about it now, it was funny, but oh my god. Oh, I can't. I cringed so much. You know, when you don't even want to...
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
If I could have any superpower, what would it be? Do you know what? I mean, there's like the typical ones of like being invisible and being able to fly and things like that. But I feel like if I could work out when I was sleeping, like how good of a superpower would that be? I could literally be asleep and work off those calories, like work off those Doritos. Oh, yes please. That was my friend, by the way. Shout out to you.
Hi Jordan, so I was just wondering, who is your celebrity crush and what is your favourite thing about Christmas? Love you.
Love you. So my celebrity crush would probably be either Zac Efron or Jay from Tattoo Fixers. I don't know if you've ever seen him, but he's gorgeous. And then my favourite thing about Christmas, I just love like the whole vibe of Christmas, like the lights and the decorations. Like I'm so excited to film Christmas videos, you don't understand.
If you were in a zombie apocalypse, how many days, weeks, months, whatever long do you think you'll live?
I have been watching The Walking Dead. I've been watching Rick and Daryl, like I know what to do. I feel like you guys will probably think I'd like die in the first day, but honestly I think I'd be pretty good, like even if I do say so myself.
What's the best feature you like in a guy the most, other than his personality, like his face, his body? I love you.
Oh, I love you. Other than his personality, did she say? I would definitely say his face, like a guy's eyes, and like I like brunettes, maybe like a bit of stubble, like that's kind of my kind of thing. I'm into that, so you don't obviously have to, like I'm not like picky, I don't have a type, but I'm just instantly attracted to that, you know?
Hi Jordan, I couldn't think of any like weird question, but I wanted to ask you something. How's your relationship with your mom?
Oh my god, that's such a cute question. Yeah, me and my mum have an amazing relationship. I'm so lucky to have such an amazing mum, honestly. You guys have probably seen her a few times because I do post her on my Snapchat. Sorry, mum. But no, she's an amazing woman, and she's like probably one of my biggest inspirations in life because she's done like so much that I look up to, and yeah. Love you, mum.
Hi, I was just wondering, what is the weirdest thing someone has ever said to you?
I've had someone ask if I could send a picture of my feet to them before. Like, I know people have foot fetishes, but like, yeah, that's probably like the weirdest thing.
Hi Jordan, what's your favourite thing to do on the weekends and why?
So there's like a couple of things I guess that I love to do. They're quite like different, it depends on my mood. So I either love going out and seeing my friends, whether we go clubbing or like go for dinner or anything like that. Or I love to just literally sit at home, watch YouTube, watch The Walking Dead, because that Walking Dead is my jam. To eat and chill and nap. Oh, you guys see all the exciting stuff, but behind the scenes, trust me, I'm just a normal girl that likes to eat.
Do you have
You're so
any
pretty,
plans
oh my
for
god.
the future with YouTube, with your life, or anything else?
Hopefully my YouTube will like take off for me in the sense of maybe doing something really exciting, but we'll see. But for now, the only plans I really have is I'm going to like my first meetup, I guess. I'm going to BeautyCon this year, which is so exciting. I'm going this weekend actually, which is December 3rd. Who's going? It's the London BeautyCon. Let me know if you're going. There is more details on my Instagram, by the way, if you want to know. I'm doing a little kind of meetup with Beauty Bay, which should be so fun, and then I'm sort of hanging around and doing my own thing. So if you guys are around the area and you do want to come say hey, feel free.
Hi, I wanted to ask, if you had a chance to do over something in life, what would you do differently?
Thank you for your question, and I love you too. So I would say to my younger self, like, don't be so afraid or like ashamed of who I was. Like, basically, you might not know this about me, but I was bullied when I was in school, and I mean, it was a really hard time. Obviously, I've come out better from it, I guess you could say. If you do want a video, I was thinking of making a video on it. I know I was going to do this advice series, so if you guys want me to do a video about like school and bullying and friends and things like that, let me know. But yeah, so I would just say to her, like, don't worry about what people think of you. Like, don't give a about what people think about you, because that was a huge deal to me when I was younger. I cared a lot about pleasing people. It affected me so much. So yeah, I would just tell myself to just stop being so afraid.
What would you do if you first come to Australia? I live in Australia and it's the best place ever. Love you, bye.
Love you.
This is also my dog.
I love your accent. I love the Australian accent. I think it's so cool. What would I do when I first go to Australia? Come and see you.
My question to you would be, if you could be one animal, what would it be and why?
Do you know what? This is really strange because I have a fear of the ocean. I hate anything like that. But I'd be an animal that kind of lives in the ocean. I would love to be a seahorse. I just think they're just so pretty to look at. They're just so, oh, I love them. Like, they're just so magical.
Hi Jordan, instead of knowing what your favourite food is, I want to know what your least favourite food is.
By the way, your accent is so sick, holy cow. Cake is probably my least favourite food. It's just like really sickly, I just don't...
Hey Jordan, want to know if you had any weird habits, and if you do, are you thinking about stopping them anytime soon, or is something you're proud of?
I used to, oh my god, this used to be so bad. I used to have really bad like paranoia. No joke, my sister will vouch for this. Basically, I used to, like, when I went downstairs, say at night, to get a drink or get something from the fridge, when I would literally stand there, by the way, for about, no exaggeration, like at least a couple minutes, just either pushing the fridge door closed or like making sure the tap's turned off. I would then come upstairs, lay in bed, and I'd go, did I turn it off? Is the fridge door closed? Like, I'd be so paranoid that I didn't turn it off. I'd have to go get my sister to go check for me and be like, Jordan, you have. I also do something what my mum calls like, it's like a horse noise. It's what she said. I don't like neigh. I basically make this clicking noise where I go like, and I don't even realise I'm doing it. And my mum says it's like I'm calling my horse, or it sounds like a horse's feet. Someone put, would you marry me? This question is a really good one. It's from Sid Toxic Squid. I think that's how you say your name. Do you have any ghost experiences? If so, what's the scariest one? Now, I have had like a couple weird, freaky things happen to me. I don't know if I believe in ghosts or not. I'm still like undecided. The first one was a few years back. I was laying in bed sleeping. And I don't know if you guys have felt this, but you know when someone's in the room, you can sense when someone's in the room, you can sense when someone's looking at you. Well, I was like half awake, half asleep, and I could sense like eyes on me. It's the weirdest thing. So I was laying like this, and I opened up my eyes, and to the side of me, I'm not kidding, was my mum, my two sisters, and another little girl. It wasn't me, it was just another little girl next to them, and they were all in height order as well. I'm actually getting goosebumps talking about this, like, oh. And they were just like looking at me, and I blinked a couple times and they were still there, and then I blinked like really hard and they'd gone. But I thought it was my imagination, but the fact that I sensed so much that someone was looking at me, it was so weird. The next one is really weird because like me and my family joke around there's like a ghost in the house, like, but I genuinely think that actually could be, because some weird stuff happened. So this was a couple years ago. It was back when I had my prom in school, and I remember it because it was my prom dress that it happened with. So basically I hung my prom dress on the outside of my wardrobe, but you know when you open the door and you hang it on the top of the door and then you close the wardrobe door, so it's secure, it's not gonna like slip down or fall off, only if obviously someone opens the door or takes it off, you know. And I'd come in from school, so no one had been in all day, my parents were at work, my sisters were out doing their own thing, and I had come in, and I come upstairs to my room, and my prom dress was like on the floor, and the hanger was like out of the prom dress next to it, like, and it wasn't like a wide shouldered prom dress. I actually had like one that come right up by my neck here, and it had like sleeves and stuff, so there was no way that would have come off unless you take it out of the hanger, and it was just laying on the floor, like. And I checked that no one had been home, and my parents were like, no one's been home. I don't ever have my windows open, so the wind couldn't have blown it, because I hate having my window open. So yeah, that was weird. So they are all the questions that I'm going to answer in this video. Remember to let me know down below about kind of the advice videos, and also Vlogmas or any kind of videos that you guys want to see from me. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and remember to subscribe while you're here if you aren't already, and then that way you get updated every single time that I upload. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!